Welcome to our podcast, episode 118 on One Shot. So, I decided I'm going to cover the game One Shot because, it's a good game, meta game, but, it has a good story and, it's definitely something that, can make you actually feel, especially if it's, not been spoiled. So I would recommend playing One Shot before watching the, rest of the video. So, you have been warned. Go play One Shot because, first experience can be ruined by that. But also there's mods and all that, so even if you already been spoiled for the main game, there's also mods, so yeah, and that, so always, I guess, recommend some of those, because they look like, there's some that are interesting me, well, one in particular, but I'll talk about that later into the podcast. Anyway, let's talk about One Shot. The base game, well, first I'm going to talk about the demo before the base game, on Steam, and then, cover Solstice, and then cover, the mod, which I don't know too much about the mod, so it won't be too much of a spoilers, but yeah, yeah. Anyway, let's begin. So, there's not too much dissimilar to the demo from the base game, other than the fact that if you exit during the game, in the demo version, without, going to one of the, bed things, Nico just full on dies. And remember this for later with the mod, but we'll get back to it, but exiting the game is death in the original version of One Shot, but which can be sad, but yeah, very brutal, and it's fair to say why they changed that in the full release. But yeah, the demo, still has Barrens, Glen, Refuge. It has all that, and I think it still has the tower and all that, and the choice. But so certain things that would be refined with the actual full release weren't there in the demo version. I think in the demo version you have to equip the items like gloves and gas masks to use them, when the full version is automatic. They automatically equip, so yeah, there's definitely a few differences here and there between demo and full game. but yeah, for the most part, most of the things are the same. Most puzzles between demo and full are same. One difference though, which was kind of annoying for specifically me, is the man nature of the demo versus the full version. The demo one, uh, you know, docks my last name, where that didn't happen in the full version. So yeah, but it's quite annoying when that sort of thing happens. So yeah, dox my last name. Did I say my full name? No, I didn't dox my full name. You'll never know what my middle name is. But yeah, either way, it dox my last name, and yeah, it's annoying. And yeah, it's quite annoying. But yeah, but yeah. Either way, the initial game, where demo version or the full version, was quite good, and especially the full game version. So yeah, yeah, and it has a lot of meta story stuff to it, and actual narrative stuff, and yeah, puzzles. Even though they're not too complicated, but there's puzzles, I suppose. Yeah, yeah, but yeah. So Nico's going through their journey to, save the world. Collect multiple items, but the war machine is trying to stop them, and yeah. But eventually, you make a choice for Nico, and it's a hard choice. But yeah. But yeah. But yeah. Then comes Solstice, where you start to put more of the lore together and actually, I guess, properly save the world and Nico. So Solstice is all about, properly, I guess, saving things. And yeah. Yeah. Solstice is where you'll save the full world properly this time, and yeah. And yeah. And there's also lots of achievements and all that fun stuff to do, like riding a Roomba, and a lot of funny moments and fun stuff. Despite the world's dying and all that. There are moments of fun. Despite kind of the gloom. But yeah. But yeah. So, but once you're done with the main game and Solstice, you're done basically. You can technically return, but it's only like a recording, not actual Nico anymore. but you're still able to get any achievements you may have missed, so, that's nice. You know, but yeah. Now for talking about the one mod that I played a little bit but haven't really fully played, so I won't really be spoiling that much of it. But Faded Memory or Fading Memory, whatever the heck it's called, um, it is a mod that's like a sort of aftermath for the events of the game, and it seems like there'll be more going on in it, and yeah. And they kind of brought back something from the original demo version, although it's a little bit harder to do it this time, where if you exit the game, you kill Nico, but as I said, it's a little bit different. So this time it takes a few closes of the game before you fully kill Nico. So you have a few chances before Nico dies. And also, once you've failed once, once you've gone to that point and killed Nico from closing the game enough times, it seems that, like, if you need to close the game again at any point, before getting to, a bed of, safety, it seems like it kills Nico again, so it's like a infinite loop sort of thing where it keeps getting set back to the start of wherever you were. So yeah, that's fun. I've gotten myself stuck in a death loop. I should play Deathloop at some point. I really want to play that at some point. I haven't gone around to it. But yeah, yeah. I haven't played much of Faded Memory or Fading Memory, whichever it is, but yeah. Seems like it might be interesting. I don't know. I'll have to monitor it. But I definitely think I may end up playing it just for the fact that if Michael sees Nico is dead, it will remind him of his failure. So, yeah, I think I'm definitely going to have to play it because, it just fits to the past. I'll probably have to spoil myself a bit and watch a playthrough of it to know what to do because I seem to get stuck in one shot a lot. But yeah, I definitely probably want to do that. But yeah, either way, that will be it for this hour podcast. I like One Shot. It's a good game. You definitely should buy it. And I haven't spoiled too much, so, like. But I mainly just wanted to talk about the game, I guess. Not really the story. I mean, it has a good story. But I don't know what much else to say about the story. I mean, it's a tale basically as old as time. Save the world, There's more nuance to it, but I'm not gonna spout, all the story, all the story beats. So that's for like someone else's video. I just generally wanted to talk about One Shot. But yeah, anyway, thank you all for watching this out podcast, and peace until next time.